FINRA, our mission is investor protection and market integrity. In this Day Inside FINRA series, we show you how FINRA employees carry out our mission. Here, we head to Boca Raton, Florida, to meet one of the managers of FINRA's senior helpline, Brooke.
Namaste. Welcome to my home. Come join me as I start my day at FINRA. I wake up around 6 o'clock, get ready, and then before leaving, I sit on the couch and just meditate for about 15 minutes. And I just find that it really helps with stress relief and, to focus my mind. Now I don't think I could honestly get through my day without it. Well, I normally leave the apartment about 8:15. I hop in the car, pretty easy commute. Get to the office about 8:45, 9 o'clock.
FINRA's Helpline for Seniors launched in April 2015 and supports FINRA's investor protection mission. It's intended to be the go-to resource for senior investors with securities-related questions. It's run by a dedicated team out of FINRA's Boca Raton office, where Brooke is one of the managers.
I review all of the calls that the senior helpline received the previous day. After that, I'll, typically check in with the analysts, see if they need anything. My current role in managing the helpline is we have a team of analysts to take calls. So I review the calls that come in, determine next steps, reach out to firms. Did he complain to the firm about this? Do we know?
Yes, I do believe so.
The senior helpline is a resource for senior investors. And sometimes it's just, I want to look up my registered representative. Sometimes it's my registered representative is presenting this variable annuity to me, and we're able to provide them with resources. If it's something where they have a concern or they feel like they've been taken advantage of, we can also take in that information and use that when we go in to do what we call examinations of firms. The majority of our callers are retirees who aren't really that financially savvy. We received a call on behalf of a senior investor. This certain rep had made himself beneficiary on all of her accounts and had even talked the woman into selling her house and had made himself the beneficiary. After further investigation from us, we were able to bar him from the industry. I think that was, a case that I really took a sense of pride in.
Brooke and her team work with investors, but also with FINRA-regulated firms to bring closure to questions and issues that come up.
We've really developed a great relationship with a lot of our firms to get answers to seniors' questions or have them, research accounts. The firm is happy to kind of have us as a mediator. We'll typically call them, kind of introduce ourselves, let them know the senior helpline's purpose, what we do. There was a case where a woman was sold a variable annuity product, and ultimately you could really tell that she didn't understand the product. We were just able to have a conversation with the firm. They also felt that perhaps she didn't understand and made her account whole and refunded her the entire $150,000 investment. Know that we have a direct contact with people, and there is an investor on the other side who's waiting for us to get back to them. So there is a sense of closure and accomplishment.
This sense of accomplishment comes with a lot of hard work that can sometimes mean a working lunch, but not always.
About once a month, I guess, some colleagues and I will go out to lunch. My coworkers, they're more than coworkers. They're really like friends.
As a manager, Brooke has a full slate of meetings throughout the week where the team works to stay on top of the call volume.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, I have a call with senior management where they review the cases and kind of bring up the more hot topic ones that they want to talk about. We don't have robots out there just answering one call after the other. We have humans dealing with other humans.
There's a number of reasons why they would switch to broker.
So it's kind of us determining on the spot how we would react if this was our friend or our family member who was in this situation. Both of my parents are of retirement age. They were being promised these huge returns that just didn't make sense to me. And luckily, my parents were smart enough to realize if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. To be honest, it kind of made me angry because I felt like my parents had worked so hard and had sacrificed so much for my sister and I. And at the time that they retired, I actually wasn't working for FINRA. I was in finance, but not with FINRA, so I wasn't on the regulatory side of it. When I graduated, I began working with an investment advisory firm. Then I went to a mutual fund company. So it's helped me understand the products, and it's also helped me understand the sales tactics that financial advisors or registered reps will use. To hear someone say, "Thank you, I'm so glad I reached out to you," really that's all it takes.
Those moments of thanks motivate Brooke throughout her day to work harder to protect investors.
On Wednesdays, we have a meeting at 5 with all the analysts so that they can bring to our attention and to the attention of the other analysts any calls that they've received. At the end of the day, once all the analysts have left, Rob and I will kind of just touch base, go back to our respective offices, review our emails, follow up with any last minute things, and then normally leave around 7 o'clock. Well, that's it. Thanks for sharing my day with me. Time to head home and decompress. Good night.
With that, Brooke heads home to see her husband and to unwind. Tomorrow, she'll be back guiding the Helpline as they serve America's investors.